Hi Aquarius, Happy New Year. Welcome to your January full moon reading. I know I'm a little bit behind. Sorry, I've had a very hectic week and I just couldn't finish everything before the full moon. But we're still in the energy of it, so it's still going to resonate. So let's see. We'll pull some baseline cards and then we'll see, we'll clarify each of them with different decks and see what the overall picture is. So far, you've got the Two of Pentacles, which means you are juggling a lot right now. I feel like you may have taken some stuff over in from last year with you into this new year. So let's see what this is about. Okay, you've got, like I said, that Two of Pentacles, and then I pulled three other cards, and these three are all major arcanas. The major arcana cards are all about fate and destiny. So this tells me the universe is doing this with you in order to put you on your path to your higher purpose. So you've got Strength card right now. It tells me taking a lot of strength in you to juggle all of these things that you are trying to juggle. Okay, this is a card of inner strength and knowing that you have what it takes to make it to the long haul. Temperance, you're talking to your angels and your guides and everything right now because you are needing answers and wondering how to alchemize a situation. This is being able to pour back and forth into the cups until you create something bigger, better, more beautiful. This is where you are figuring out what needs more of your attention, what needs less of your attention. And you're going to have to do that. You're going to have to alchemize this in order for the balls not to drop without you expecting, without you having actually put one down. So you don't want it to be an unexpected drop. You know, this is where the universe is helping you and guiding you in order to figure out how to balance this whole situation a little bit better. The Emperor is here. While it's generally a masculine energy, you take it how it resonates. It's the energy of the card. It doesn't mean that it's you're a man or anything like that. So the Emperor is here because the Emperor holds a lot of power. Okay, the Emperor is the emperor of all the land for a reason. The Emperor knows his worth. He knows what he's willing to tolerate, not willing to tolerate. He can be very strict and stern, but he knows he has goals and he's not afraid to accomplish them. Okay, so now let's pull clarifiers. This way we get a little bit more of a whole story here. Tell me. All right, well, we started with the Two of Pentacles, so let's clarify that one first. What's going on with this juggling act? What is being juggled? Okay, you've got the Ten of Swords came out first. That means you are feeling very stabbed in the back about something, okay? Something as if the universe is, you know, conspiring against you right now, where you feel very, very defeated, like all those swords in your back are in your back. I feel like some of you may have heard some harsh truths lately, or you were spoken to in a very, the way somebody communicated with you is a little off kilter maybe, but it made you feel very broken. And, you know, this is a card of almost feeling like a very rock bottom kind of energy. So you could just be feeling very, very defeated because you've got so much on your plate right now. But you are trying to figure out some sort of a new path. You are debating between, you know, different ideas. You've got a spark and an excitement in you where you want to go off in a new direction, but you may not even be sure what direction that is. You just know that it is not the past energy of wherever you were coming out of. You need to head off into some sort of new direction. Some of you might be wanting to travel or move right now. So that might be one of those things that you're trying to juggle, like, you know, how do I do that? How do I, you know, change jobs? How do I, whatever it might be, you're trying to move off into a different direction and you are debating the paths right now. Tell me about the Strength card. Why is Strength here? Three of Pentacles. Okay. For those of you who are handling work stuff, it's people are realizing your talent and your skill level and your mastery level in whatever it is that you do. Okay. So you are working very hard toward some sort of a collaborative effort, or you're getting new clients, you're being approached maybe for a promotion or something like that. That might be why you're playing this juggling act, because work is a little bit overwhelming or on overload right now. And it's taking a lot of strength in you to be able to complete this and carry it out, to fulfill this. Tell me why else Strength is here. Why do we have the Strength card? Okay. Seven of Wands. You are trying to stake your claim in something right now and protect it and make sure that it is stable and solid and a good choice. You're, really in like that Zen mode, and it's taking that strength in you to go into that Zen mode to know, what do I protect and keep? What do I release? But you are definitely wanting to plant some sort of new seed somewhere that you want to grow. This is a very, very big wish that you have. And I feel like that's what you're working towards. So those of you who are trying to go for something new in your career or whatever it is, this is the time to do it. This is when you plant the seed, because this is going to, using that strength to plant the seed right now is going to be very lucrative for you in the long run. Let's see what temperance is about. What are you trying to temper right now? Seven of Pentacles. That's planting seeds, wanting something really big to grow. And the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles together adds up to the Eight of Pentacles, where the Eight of Pentacles is not being afraid to put in the work for something so that you can grow something bigger. As big as a whole family legacy. You might be trying to build a new business or start, something very new right now, but you are not, you're definitely ready to plant the seeds into something new. And the universe is helping to alchemize that for you, to make sure that that ultimate wish fulfillment that you have is going to be granted. So don't be afraid to talk to your angels, ask your guides for help right now, because you're not afraid to put in the work, to put in the commitment. Look at this. You got the Seven of Wands again. You are very, very protective. This is very specific for some of you. Some of you are super, super protective of something right now. Some sort of a choice you've made, or a person, or whatever it is. There's a very, very protective energy in you right now. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card of higher levels of commitment, of relationships, of, maybe that's what you're juggling also. Maybe the person you're with has asked you for a higher level of commitment and you're not really sure. Do you stay there? Do you protect that? Do you, plant seeds somewhere else? You're figuring out how to alchemize it. How do you work this into all of this work you're putting into at work and, in your career and things like that? Like I said, it's a card of traditions and values, and somebody who wants a marriage or something very, very solid and stable with you. So let's see. Why is the Emperor here? Hang on. No, I need to pull first. There's something calling me to pull on this Hierophant right now. Why is the Hierophant here? See, it's becoming a heavy burden, where it really shouldn't be. I feel like there should be something happy and exciting, but I feel like it's almost giving you feelings of fear and anxiety, where it's like the straw that broke the camel's back almost. Like, I don't know that I can handle this right now. I'm already juggling all these things. How do I give you the time and the attention and, for something bigger and a higher level right now? So I think, like I said, that's what you're really trying to alchemize here. How do you balance that home and work life and, somebody who wants more out of you right now when you feel like you don't have it to give? Yeah, look at that. Work is getting in the way, or you are figuring out how to collaborate with this person in addition to this collaboration over here. You got the Three of Pentacles twice, which tells me that it's in more than one area of your life. And that's why it's clarifying that alchemy card, because you're trying to figure out, how do you balance and stabilize all of these things? How do you make this a collaborative effort with this person who wants that from you without it turning into a burden for you? But I think you're going to figure it out, because that next card was the Hierophant. So let's talk about the Hierophant. See, I'm not the Hierophant, the Emperor, I'm sorry. Let's see why the Emperor is here. Whatever it is, it's giving you a lot of anxiety, and you've been, mulling over this for a while and worrying about this for a while. That's always an indication when nothing comes out in the first round of the shuffle, is that it's taking a while to get here. You got what I tell you about before, about the Ace and the Seven of Pentacles together. You get the Eight of Pentacles. Here it is. This is why I shuffle in front of you, because you can't even make it up. The Eight of Pentacles, you are not afraid to put in this work so that you can get to this Emperor status. But don't forget, the Emperor can have everything. He can have you know, the cake and eat it too. He has the land, he's got the wealth, he's got the friends, he's got the family. So as you figure out how to alchemize this situation and put the work into it, you will figure out how to get that balance that it is that you're looking for. Because I think you're just, I think part of you is feeling not balanced right now with all of it. And it's why you're trying to alchemize, you know, all these different things that are around you. Again, this is why I shuffle in front of you. You have the Emperor clarifying the Emperor. You will absolutely figure out how to do it. Nine of Swords. It's overwhelming you right now. You are in your head about it. You're losing sleep over it. You are, it's in your dreams. It's in your daydreams. It's all day long. It's you can't get it out of your head. You are feeling very, very overwhelmed by all of this energy. But again, you are very capable of being that Emperor right now. You just have to not turn any of these things that are actually good things. You're just overwhelmed, I think, by all of them. So you don't know how to juggle and balance them. Three of Cups. I feel like a lot of you are in a good space with your friendships, and your friends are helping you a lot right now. Your friends are helping to guide you and helping to you know, maybe trying to take some of this burden off of you so that you don't feel so overworked all the time. But that's a card of celebration and excitement. And once you get out of this headspace and you figure out that you are the Emperor and you're able to alchemize this entire situation, the celebration and the fun and all of that will come again. Don't be afraid to rely on your very, you know, that tight circle right now, whether it's your friends, your family, whoever it is around you that you may need to rely on and you may need some help from right now. Don't be afraid to call on them, because they're there for you right now for a reason. You know, just always obviously use discretion. Make sure that person is, you know, helping you row your boat and not drilling holes when you're not looking. Let's pull a love oracle card for you, and then we will pull a song choice. I end my readings with a song because I resonate a lot through music. And for those of you who do as well, you can look it up. I've been using, for the readings for the full moon, I used the Spotify playlist, Yacht Rock. So if you enjoy that kind of music, you can, let's see, what's happening in the love oracle. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And I think for some of you, it's that even that addiction to work right now, that addiction to that feeling of that there's too much happening for you right now. But it's the codependency. And I think it's almost okay to be codependent on those other people around you right now because they will help you. But I feel like you may fear this is what it is, that codependency. And you think that this person who wants this commitment or this something from you, or this boss who wants you in a higher position, or whatever it might be, that this higher level, and this higher level of collaboration at work and all that, while you might feel that it's too much, I really think with the Emperor coming out twice, everybody around you is really seeing your potential and sees you as that Emperor. I think you're the only one who's forgetting to remember that you are the Emperor, and you have the capability of being that Emperor and handling all of it at once. You can. You're just going to have to use your guides and the people around you and to help you figure out exactly how to alchemize it so that it gives you okay, wait. Oh, sorry. This was the last reading. That was their song choice, I think, right? Was that on there? Yeah, that was for Capricorn. Sarah, Smile, Hall & Oates. See, I think some of you are forgetting to have fun and to smile and to, you know, release some of this burden. But don't be afraid to have a little fun in all of that too. You know, the Emperor doesn't forget to feast when he needs to. But that Emperor also has really, really a lot of power and a lot of potential. So don't forget that you are more than okay right now. The universe is helping you a lot here. So are the people around you. And you're going to end up victorious in all of this once you, like I said, figure out how to alchemize the situation a little bit better. I hope this was helpful for you, and I'll see you guys in a couple weeks for your next reading.